Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. We're on the national television network, Biz TV. And I'm also talking to my friend, Congressman Steve Stockman, and a great friend of the program. We've been friends from way back. We found out we grew up, a mile and a half from each other? I grew up in Ferndale, and you grew up where?
I was in jail in Ferndale.
Yeah, you told me it wasn't that great of a jail either.
No, it wasn't.
Where were you born?
Bloomfield Hills.
Bloomfield Hills, when you grew up.
In Royal Oak.
Your stomping grounds were Royal Oak.
That's right,
Main Street and
That's
Woodward.
Right. And all the, by the way, anybody that has an opportunity to see, they do it once a year. They have the classic cars going up and down Woodward.
Yeah, Woodward Dream Cruise in September.
Phenomenal, yeah. And I would highly recommend it. Anybody that's a car buff, go up there. And I grew up on cars, and then, of course, I came down here and we grew up on oil and gas.
That's
or
right.
in Texas, they say Earl.
We get those cars going,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, no, you know that on the weekend they go, what are you doing? We're going to pull out an engine and fix it and port and polish it. And people here go, what?
What?
You can't do that now, but back then you could.
Yeah. My brother replaced an engine in our backyard once.
Exactly.
You can't
do that now.
Stuff back then. My dad actually went through total auto mechanic school and never used it for anything but working on his own car.
Yeah.
So how they are.
And everybody worked
cars.
at GM or one of the big three, and then of course, we had the unions, which I think really dominated. And one reason that they killed Detroit was we had a Democrat mayor, and we also had heavy union.
Talk a little bit about the presidential campaign. It looks like that Ted Cruz is going to win in Iowa. Is what I think.
I'm
hearing.
By the way, I can't publicly say I'm supporting anybody.
Right. And I can't either. As a radio host, and television host, I kind of need to be careful about that.
But the thing is in Iowa, the key is turnout grassroots. And the thing to me, the big question mark is can Trump, who's having huge turnouts, Hillary has 7 people, and they're like, oh, she had so many people. Trump had, I think, at one of those meetings in Iowa, 8,000 people show up. I've never experienced that. And even when Obama was running, he didn't quite have that in the beginning, the way Trump is. So if Trump manages to turn those people actually out, then he could be the nominee and be an upset, and it would ripple across the rest of the nation. But if he doesn't, and Cruz takes it, my prediction is Cruz probably won't take New Hampshire because it's more, they allow a lot of people from Boston to come across the border and vote, which is crazy. They shouldn't do that.
Talk a little bit about who you think will win in New Hampshire. What's his name? Chrissy was saying like he was going to surprise everybody, but that's not happening in the polls.
No, he's actually in 3rd, and I hope he goes to 5th. And now it's kind of funny. Christie and Bush are bashing each other, so I guess they're battling out for the
battle of the bottom.
By the way, Bush is at 5%, and the margin of error is 3%. He's at, and the margin of error is 5%. So maybe he's at -2. We don't know.
Yeah, who looks good in New Hampshire though?
Well, I do.
Okay, but who do you see? You're not running. You're not on any ballots, I think.
No. You just said looks good in New Hampshire. Right. You didn't say on a ballot.
So with time being limited, who do you think?
Obviously Rubio is using the 501c4s effectively, which is money that the left calls it dark money. Which, by the way, they've done this long before the court case of our friend over there at Citizens United. But he's effectively using those 501c4s to run ads on his behalf in New Hampshire. He's got a very good organization there. So I think it'll be Trump and Rubio in terms of the vote in New Hampshire. Yeah.
But the Super Tuesday, you've got
Texas is the big,
Let's talk about Super Tuesday after the break. We're going to continue more. Steve Stockman right after this on The Price of Business.